Alright, here is the long-awaited Greenbelt station tutorial. Okay, here we go. So, first things first, your guitar is going to be in open D, which is like every other origami angel song, which is going to be D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. A really nice open D chord. Alright, so for most of the song, you're going to be doing this kind of pattern with your right hand, which is like that. It's going to be just alternating, starting with your two fingers right here, and then going to your thumb, like that. Okay, so this is also going to be a little bit hard to kind of teach, because it's a lot of different chord shapes, but I think you can get it if you kind of follow the video slowly. So I would suggest kind of learning it in chunks, if you can. I wouldn't suggest going through the whole thing and just trying to learn it like that. I was just taking it in chunks and learning it, and then practicing that chunk, and then, you know, yada yada yada. You can practice how you want. So the first chord shape is this. I have my middle finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The middle finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and then pointer finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string. And you hit those together. You get a really nice major 7th, because this is an octave, so this is a major 7th. And then you hit your bass, just like that. And then the next chord, I say these chords are really just like dyads being over this the whole time, making a melody. So when I say chords, you know what I mean. I mean, I guess they are chords, but this next chord is going to be this, which is 4 on the 3rd string, and then 2 on the 6th string. So I would start with your middle finger, and then for this chord I'll switch to your ring finger right here, and then back to your middle finger probably. So this last chord is going to be open on the 6th string and then 2 on the 3rd string. So just like that. And then we're going to jump all the way up here to 9 and 7 on the 3rd and 6th string. So 9, 7. So and then we're going to switch kind of like the order. Like this side was always like on the top, and this one was like right up top, like a higher fret. This was always on the lower fret. Now we're gonna switch that. This one's now gonna be on the, whatever. You know what I mean. Don't listen to me. So we're gonna be doing, this is 7 on the 3rd string, and then 9 on the 5th string. You do that twice. So for here, twice, and then you'll bar this, and you'll hit those together. So that's the 3rd and 5th string. So do that twice too, and then you restart. So then you go, and then you'll stop right there, because we're gonna learn a new part now. This is a kind of hard shape for beginners, so good luck with this one if you're a beginner. It's not impossible, but you have to practice a lot to get it to sound good. So this is just 7 and then 4. 7 on the 3rd string and 4 on the 5th string. So, and then finally we have this really nice resolution chord, which is just 4 on the 3rd string and then 5 on the 5th string. Okay, so that whole section sounds like this. This one 4 times, sorry. Just like that. Okay. And that's the first verse and the 2nd verse, I think. Let's see. Now the quiet feels empty. I stopped loving the rain. The warm feelings cool down. I hear you call my name. My eyes so quickly adapting right on cue. Okay, so it's kind of the first part. You play it 3 times basically. that whole thing 3 times. And then whenever my eyes so quickly adapting right on cue, and then on You Look Surprised, we're gonna do a new part. So right here, we're gonna be on 9 on the 5th string, 8 on the 4th string, and then 9 on the 9th string. Well, 9th string on the 1st string. So, my eyes so quickly adapting right on cue. You look surprised to see me. Okay, so you do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go here, which is like our other chord earlier from when we were doing this. So it's like 7 and 9 on the 3rd and 5th string. You look surprised to see me. Now you do that 4 times, and then you go down, you move that whole shape down 2 frets, so 5 and 7 on the 3rd and 5th string. You look surprised to see me, never thought I'd see that in you. And then you go to our final resolution chord again, and that's just 4 and 5 on the 3rd and 5th string. Surprised to see me, never thought I'd see that in you. Messed that up, but oh well. Oh, we both need, and we go back to the same chords. We both needed something the other can't provide. So you cut down your branches, expose where I would hide. Okay, here's where it switches up. So this goes into a little bit of a polyrhythm section. If you don't know what that word means, that's okay. You don't really need to know what it means, but that's what it is. It's basically a 3/4. So with your thumb, you're gonna be playing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with your, I'll probably use my middle finger. You're gonna hit 5, 4, and then open. And that's gonna be 3 notes over the 4 bass notes. So it's together, apart, so together. Just like that. That's a triplet over a quarter note. Triplets over quarter notes, so triplet, 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 just like that. Okay, so that's gonna be your that's gonna be doing that for a lot of the chorus. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about the chorus. So, and still I feel that, and then you're gonna go to this chord, kind of, which is 2 on the 2nd string, and then the same exact melody note, so 5, 4, open. So I feel that no, that's wrong. I feel that I can go on. Wait, what is it? And still, and I feel that I can go on. Okay, I lied. You're not gonna go to 2. You're gonna go to 3. I'm sorry, 4. It's just 3, but here's 4. 4 on the 1st string. And that's gonna be your melody, same melody. This comes later on. So, and soon I feel that I can go on. Okay, right here, you're gonna kind of hold this shape. So it's 5 on the 1st string, 5 on the 4th string, and then 4 on the 6th string. So I feel that I can go on. I'm hitting those together, by the way. And then, so, same triplet. So, together on the 1st and 4th string. And then you're gonna hit this one for the triplet, so, so, almost alternating right there, so. Just like that. So, I feel that I can go on. I think of where you are now. Okay, and the second time, instead of doing that same shape, you will leave this note out, so. And then you go back to the, I know you're happy you're there. And you go back to that same shape. It's all I want. It's all I need. Okay, so here you're gonna go back to the, and now you're gonna do the 2 and then the same melody. So, it's all I want. It's all I need. And you just hit 5 and 5 on the 1st and 4th string. So the whole chorus sounds like this. And still that I think of where you are now. No, that's the wrong lyrics. I know. What are the lyrics? I need to look up the lyrics. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm singing it right. Sorry. Greenbelt. Also, I'm not cutting this video, so. Okay, he does Cable 1. So if you want to do that in Cable 1 and you want to play with the song, go for it. Okay, here we go. So, and still when I feel that I can't go on, I think of where you are now. I know you're happy you're there. That's all I want. That's all I need, and I'm happy. And you just go back to the first opening riff. Play it twice. Okay, and that's the whole song. If you have any questions, let me know. I know this is kind of like an all over the place tutorial, but I just wanted to make it, so have fun practicing.